I find it
Okay,
funny.
recording is started now. Like that whole bit now is just only on the stream.
I love how talking about Vic's vapor rub. I love how so not Vic's, it's like a Golden Star like lip balm, and like you put some of that like on your lips, and Kara gets visibly like nauseous for a second. And it's a painkiller so strong it is stronger than morphine in game.
Jesus.
So someone was in a video talking about realism in Tarkov, and it's like, that's bullshit, right?
I have not played Escape from Tarkov. Is it good?
Do you hate yourself?
Before we go,
Yes.
let's have this conversation really quick about Tarkov. If you hate yourself and like everyone who's ever played Tarkov, the response I get is Tarkov is a terrible game. It's awful. Everyone hates it. Also, what do you think of that corpse?
Come here, come here, come
God,
here.
it's
come here.
alive!
Do your thing. Get the knife. Because it is an undead.
That's what it's doing.
Yeah, it's an undead dragon. So you remember that buff that Lich was giving us earlier? For specifically fighting undead?
How's that working out for you?
Oh no, it's Ghost Flame. This shit hurts. But we deal yeah, this
Comes. Oh, no.
it's
Come?
Come!
Shut up. Is gravity gonna work against this thing, or?
No, not really. It's gonna hurt, don't get me wrong, but it's not like anything to write home about.
Raw damage it is.
Yep.
Thank you.
I
for
got
the
you.
heals.
I can just keep. Oh, we did the math last time. I can cast like 7 full heals per FP bar, which means I have effectively like 70 heals. It's
Okay, but what even is poise when you get down to it? What was the name of that dagger that has like ×3?
Misericord.
Right, I gotta equip that. For that exact reason, I've gotta equip that.
I believe you have one of the assassin daggers too. That might not be a terrible idea. Does it give you like health or FP back on food post or on critical? So if you grab the FP one, you can get a little bit of oomph back in your tank. Here you get one of those off.
Okay, that's mildly concerning.
Yep, it has no rib cage. I mean, it has no stomach. It's literally just a pile of bones.
Oh god, it's a twofer. It's a twofer.
You should I actually have spells in this fight? I feel like this is actually one of those fights where I should just be doing this.
Yeah, because it's super...
that's really effective.
Yeah, 'cause
why
it's-
is that so effective?
It's undead. It's
Fucking
weak.
holy spell.
Yeah, it's weak to holy.
Yes, my 3 FP spell is doing the same damage as your like. Oh no, like 30 FP spell. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Good, good. Kill it, kill it. Don't let it get back up.
The funniest thing
Sorry,
is,
had to take that.
you're fine.
You're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
not bothering you.
I saw somebody else running in.
Oh no, I was going near you to consider redoing the boss.
Deathlight!
Okay, keep it distracted for a bit.
I've almost got it.
Oh,
Jesus!
I'm dead. Damn it, I ran trying to heal you. Oh, I think I was gonna draw us like that. Shade,
Why
where
is that
are you
drop my
using
guard?
that?
I wanted to try.
Its range is melee, and it takes the same time as like it's like double the time as your bow.
And my bow deals more damage.
You're a big guy.
5 big guys.
And they death flame my eyes. Come on, come on.
God, the range on this spell is disgusting.
His or yours?
Mine?
Good fucking poise break. That's gonna be the
Yeah,
kill.
no,
I got it.
you guys see how far away I was.
I need you to understand that from my perspective, I saw it come in at me, and right as it was about to chop my ass, boom, it got hit with an artillery strike that made it collapse. So props to you for timing.
Yeah,
and
I'm
drama.
trying
Well
to
played.
think if there is a thing around here to revive Lich.
Oh, I just realized. I forgot that I equipped the Defy, whatever arts.
The dry leaf. They are great. I love them. Okay, not over here. There's a dungeon that we can use to revive Lich.
There's a better Grace, I'm pretty sure, than this one.
I don't know. I'm going in though.
Ah!
What?
You've been sent. Oh, I'm just gonna. I love when I tab out and Twitch decides to unmute itself.
Oh. Yeah.
But
There's a dungeon over
no,
here.
no.
Yeah.
This is what I saw.
Ooh, a dungeon?
Yeah.
I simply must.
But we must pick up girls in this dungeon.
No.
I might be wrong.
But
That
that's
sounds
also how
correct.
you
It
learn to
doesn't
be an
sound-
adventurer.
It doesn't sound correct, but it does sound morally upright. No, I have that in reverse. It doesn't sound morally upright, but it does sound correct.
I love the fact that the name of the abridged series says they're just called How to Be an Adventurer, and it sounds less shitposty than the actual manga name.
This great katana looks sick.
Oh, I've been wanting to actually get this. This was one of the reasons I wanted to go fight that dragon.
I will be right back. I need to go upgrade the Mizoracord.
Look at it.
Where are you guys?
We're in the dungeon.
Wait, is this a colossal katana?
Yes!
No,
Oh.
not really. It's closer to a greatsword.
I'm going. My main weapons have got to be colossal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the closest you'll get to a colossal size katana. Actually, no, stand by me. Stand by me really quick. Let's compare size. It's large.
Yeah, good.
It is longer. Oh my god, I think
Yours
it's longer
yours
than
is
yours.
A bit longer, but mine is girthier.
Yes.
Yeah, I must say it's long, not girthy.
Yeah, it is
You have Sephiroths. Oh my god, you're holding Sephiroth.
No, no, there's something.
No,
that's-
we have Sephiroth actually.
This is Sephiroth's.
Okay, that's pretty
It's
sick,
silly.
actually.
I love it. Yeah,
Sephiroth.
Nagakiba is funny. Do you know what's disgusting about the Nagakiba, the really long katana? The weapon art. The Nagakiba,
That really long line just
Sephiroth.
grabbed.
Yeah,
Yes,
the really
I
long
was
Sephiroth
making-
katana.
was
I
making
didn't
a
hear you
joke.
that said. I didn't hear you that said.
I was making a joke that you said katama.
Yes. But
Everybody point and laugh.
Ha ha ha
but,
ha ha ha.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I turned into Titus for a
it's like
second.
Blitzball. But
You know that's canon to Star Wars.
I hate that. But what I'm saying was the weapon art comes with is like a really long thrust on a heinously long weapon. It's just you think you're out of my reach? No, you're not.
What's this about thrusting?
Thrusting.
To shreds, you say? Goodness.
I've heard of Great Katana. We would fucking grab the Great Katana. We're in the middle of the lake, right?
Yeah, it was right where the dragon was.
Right in front of it.
There aren't a lot of great katanas. There is the great katana that we just got right there. There is one, the other two, if I remember correctly, are both from defeating bosses. One of them has an armor set that I might wear just because of the fact
Don't you fucking dare.
my role as
I'm not having you get one shot that hard, please.
Explain what the armor I'm talking about does.
It boosts your damage, but increases damage taken.
Oh, so it's like one of those.
It's Berserker armor, yeah. Also, I don't know if that helps you very much, actually.
Does it not affect
Type
spells?
berserker.
I check, it might be only physical damage.
Here's the thing. It's great for one-shot builds, but if your attacks do not one-shot, don't even bother with it. Because the damage you receive from attacks with it is not good.
It's really bad. No, it should be everything. Okay, damage. Yeah, but I don't really recommend it still because it just makes you even squishier than you already are, and you're already
Pretty squishy.
You're
Holy
already pretty
sweet.
squishy, yeah.
So I plus 25 the Great Katana and cold infused it. Bleed buildup 50. Frost buildup 127.
Yeah, like I said, why do you think I keep telling you to dip into frost damage or into cold stuff? Because like
No, I just
cold infusions get really high.
I know, I just mean
They don't scale.
Yeah, and I could give it Giant Hunt.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to actually give it the keep it with overhead stance just because of the fact that I keep it with a stance one. I'll be able to take advantage of the one charm.
So I think I may have my ultimate build here, like my ultimate 6-weapon setup, which I know is a lot, but hear me out on this. Okay, in my right hand, heavy greatsword, Hoslow's heavy pedal whip, heavy beast claw. In my left hand, Misericord, the heavy whip, and the dry leaf arts.
What housements are you using?
Let me double check. Dragon Crest, Great Shield Talisman, Great Jar's Arsenal, the Green Turtle Talisman, and the Curved Sword Talisman. I think I may change.
Check what you have for what's it called? You know what? Actually, this will be better served on you than me.
What?
Here.
Her Talisman?
What it does?
Wait, which talisman did you give him?
Enhances
Dagger. Dagger talisman. I'm the only one who got it because it was a jumping challenge that I'm the only one who knew about. Yeah, I boost repost damage and stuff like that. Any kind of critical attack.
Jesus, man.
Go,
Thank you.
Go ham. I bet you know that since Buckingham Manor.
Might have to.
It's good. What'd you fuse your Misericord with?
I actually haven't infused it. Let me do that.
You're gonna want to infuse it, yeah. I'd probably fucking fire infuse it, for being honest. Because it gives you a really easy, convenient fire damage in your pocket in case it's like hands or something. You just cluck them real quick.
But I've got to think about what I'm gonna give as the Ash of War, and I think I know.
Quick step. Bloodhound step.
I'm thinking.
Lich, remind me, where is the... Do you remember where the dungeon is that has the item I wanted to get Proto?
Genuinely, I don't know actually. I never really went to go grab it.
I've done it.
That's not a thing I would grab normally, so
I think it's down here.
I got you. I'm getting it up on the map now.
I liked it.
The map game, not the video.
Yeah, I think it's in the second area. One thing we were talking about was like, well, we had time to do since, we know for a fact we only really have it because you want to end stream by 10 today.
Fortunately, yes.
I was discussing with the Lich earlier if he thinks we could make it to one of the best bosses in the DLC.
Now, when you say best,
we mean best.
We mean best. We
legitimately no fucking around. It's good.
But the thing is, reaching him is a bit of a climb, and we have to also do a quest line with it that involves fighting 3 dragons, one of which is a duo fight, and they're all ancient dragons.
Let's see.
Oh, duo fight is.
Well, the dragons can fight each other in the duo fight, so we can leave them kill each other.
One of the dragons isn't a boss. It's just there.
But it has to die.
Yes, the other dragon will kill it.
Okay, so Bloodhound Step is a little nasty.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
But frankly, Bloodhound Step combined with Misericord combined with the dagger, it almost one-shot kills one of the Mogwits.
Hmm?
Genuinely, I get them. That's 19.
Oh, you mean the Albinorics?
The Albinorics, yes.
You went to Genocide Hill, okay.
Please, can we not call it that?
Nope.
Also, you're welcome for the free runes.
Nah, I didn't get any because we're in the,
We're too far away.
Yeah.
Too far away.
Okay, so the difference between a normal hit with it and a hit with
Shade,
the
where the fuck are
Misericord
you
is
going?
500.
Back to the dungeon we were in, or
Why?
well,
We have
are
an
you
hour. We have an hour,
true?
my
No,
guy.
we got not, and the item is in another dungeon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I have it up already.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out where we have to go for it. Castle front.
Okay. It's all me at the castle front, just because we got goals, gentlemen.
Castle front is that.
Realm of
there.
Shadow.
Yep, I see it. Shoom.
We keep coming back here.
It's a nice meeting place. You know, they always leave out some fruit punch, Teddy Grahams.
Should be this way.
If we don't have a whale hounding a wolf man.
Do not speak her name.
It will summon her.
Yes, it will. And I don't think I'm ready for that.
I don't think my channel is ready for that kind of attention.
If she shows up, dude, like, I'm pretty sure you'll just instantly gain 10,000 followers. And that's just in the moment. Could you imagine the long term?
That would be fucking hysterical for a reason.
If she shows up, I'm pretty sure I would just start roasting her out of a defensive complex.
Let them fight.
But I want to get involved.
No, they have their own beef.
But one of them has glowy eyes. But what even is poise, really?
I love the wave spells.
Yeah, no.
That is so obnoxious.
Wait, hang on. We gotta do this for the posterity. Steve, alright, you go a little ahead. Watch us. Okay, on three, we do a full charge of our abilities, okay?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Jesus, that's sick!
That is so much damage.
We have got to call it. We've got to make that a combo move, dude. I don't know what we would call that, but we've got to come up with a name.
Gravitational flame. Flame crusher. Oppression.
Exterminatus. All that will
You
be
have-
left. It's a
When you have a
combination.
6-man.
It's a combination of gravity and flame. What would be left but glass?
I would love if a 6-man party does all go in builds, all grab like the arrow spell, go into a boss room, and all at once just pull out the bow.
I am legitimately going to call that Exterminatus because it's just too sick.
Cup check.
Come check.
I have a cup.
Just like
Okay, this is how you make an entrance to a dungeon.
Oh yeah. First off,
to the forge
yeah,
dungeons.
I love the forge dungeons. All of the different weapons scattered all over.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
And we have a tab here. Hit them where they're weakest. So there are golems in this dungeon, and the only way to really damage them is to hit them in the back.
Hit them in their balls.
It's right over here. Also, they hit like motherfuckers, and they are resistant to most types of damage. As you can see.
Thankfully, so am I.
They are not enemies you fight in the front. They are enemies you have to hit in the back.
I got him. Watch. Misericord.
I got you.
Thank you.
I got the soul last time. By the way, and it's so nice to have. That's bullying.
What? Me casting?
That is like the only time you'll ever use that spell, but like, still.
Got him.
Oh,
Well, at least there'll
God,
be plenty of smithing stones for us.
the AoE on that is crazy.
You know, honestly, I'm glad I'm getting this. Ooh, a gas stone.
Sorry, that was me.
I find like this shit is gas, Batman.
Joker, no!
They're immune to all types of damage, Joker. There's no laws against the backstabs, Batman.
I remember where in this dungeon this weapon is.
I love all this stuff hanging down. This feels like an actual Giant's Forge. It's fucking breathtaking. This is something. This is the kind of shit Tolkien would put in Moria. You know?
Well, we can just explore. I mean, we'll find it eventually.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, it's somewhere here.
I have the bookie up right now in case we don't find it.
Yeah.
Just saying, I love how fucking breathtaking this all looks.
Completely agree.
Sometimes, I know we're all on this big tour of the place, but sometimes you gotta stop and just...
Oh, no, I agree.
Yeah.
This area is fucking amazing.
That's why I said I'm not, like,
They
hard
put
rushing for the item.
Yeah, no, I couldn't remember if it was...
legwork in.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was just in the entrance or if it's further. Because I know there was one that was, like, by the entrance to the dungeon.
I'm also gathering smithing stones.
Yeah, God, you're...
What?
There are so many smithing stones here.
Really did put a bit of legwork on this DLC, and I'm glad they did.
Also, the lava mimic tears are an interesting enemy.
I like them.
Yeah.
There's not an enemy in this game I do not enjoy, even if it grinds my gears.
That's the Scions. That's the only enemies in the game I really don't like fighting is Grapple Scions.
Same.
You know,
It's just because I don't like enemies where they make them like really fast, really long combos, and give them like random block frames in the midst of their attacks.
okay. Playing mean. Ugh, fucking. Shit. I got him.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on.
One of the times I really wish I still had my, what's it called, spell. My, rocks.
The butt.
Also, the thing is about these enemies, they are not unique, they respawn.
Good. How many runes do they give?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. They're not worth the aggravation for what they are.
We're just having a nice little team comp party. Oh, he's having something here.
We're waxing him. I mean, it's not great, but it's not an inconsequential amount. I mean, you drop smithing stones.
Yeah, that was really funny though, because it's like after you got hit, I'm just sitting back here, fucking dancing.
Uh-oh.
And this is why we have teamwork.
Oh, God. Just charge him.
Yeah, yeah. My last attack whiffed. If it didn't, I would have killed him.
Instead, you got yeeted.
Yeah, they only get 4,000. There are better ways to get 4,000. I mean, nothing's ever going to replace the Albadorks.
Alright, I'm going Belmont build.
Also, if I remember correctly, most of them are immune. Most of these guys are immune to, like, status effects.
That
Yeah,
tracks. The
Do
good
you know
news
they're not
is-
immune to actually?
Bleed.
Good news is, bleed and poison.
No, they're immune to bleed. They're immune to bleed. Pretty sure.
Oh, there's a cookbook up here.
I'll actually look cookbook for that item. They are actually they are golems, which means they are actually weak to the whole
Crystal
what's it called?
dagger.
Yeah, little aggro from crystal daggers. What's gonna found the item?
Mid-script dagger.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny you said you went Belmont build. That's the whole reason I wanted to bring you here. Ah, fuck! Oh, fuck you.
I love that Raptor of Mists. I mistimed that. Jesus, you're just torching him. Thank you, you saved my life.
Okay, now for the reason we came down here.
Jesus. He jumped a 5, 6, and 7 for me.
All right, let me take a look at this and see what it does.
Oh no, so
Throw.
Don't say anything.
no.
Don't
Okay.
look at it.
Reduced mass enhances the effects of the smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly. Oh.
Yeah. Belmont is a full build in this. Oh no, I haven't grabbed it over here. They are great as an offhand weapon because you can infuse them.
Oh, I'm gonna be using this.
Yeah, you put in your offhand, you use it to throw, it flicks status effects. And if you dual wield it, you throw 2 knives instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
They thought of everything.
Yeah, they are really fun to use.
Actually, I'm probably gonna fire infuse mine so that in case you frostbite something, I can just throw it.
Yeah.
Crap. I got this one.
Okay.
What even is poison? Pretty sure it's
It's a
just
superficial structure.
Examine the altar. Anvil hammer and okay, sure.
Yeah, that's the whole goal of these dungeons. You get an ancient smithing stone and a weapon. The main thing is to reach the end to get the smithing stone.
There is one, I believe, that was a boss fight.
I forget. Okay,
You look at the weapon we got, by the way.
but the anvil hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Colossal weapon. Love it already. Smithing art spears. Oh. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. I wish I could use it.
Okay.
No, that.
Do we want to go down? Okay, let's go to the dungeon we entered earlier also.
Okay.
That is the Bellroot Jail. It's over by, like, the castle area. Not castle, but, bit north from where we are. Just because...
There's no warpable point by that name.
Yes, it's jail, like G-A-O-L.
Oh, it's the west. Yeah, it's a good bit west of us.
Oh, to the west?
Like where you fought the Divine
Oh,
Beast.
yeah, my fault, it's northwest. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, it's west, northwest. There it is.
Yes, it's very west.
Gotta have faith.
Oh, lead the way. This is also another really cool dungeon they added.
Do you know what disrespectful dungeon base game is?
Let's wait for a.
I'm getting ganked by the local residents.
I know. What weapon is that?
It's Milady. The fuck do you mean?
Oh, I didn't know what you did to set it on fire.
It's an Ash of War.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know what
It's
actually
like
worked.
a basic base game Ash of War.
What the fuck? I didn't see that.
Dead body.
Where are they hiding?
Yeah.
They're shadow creatures.
Oh,
keep
they're
walking.
just in the dark.
Yep.
Just giving. Oh shit!
I sure don't be in the homeless population.
Giving me Crystal Cave vibes from DS1.
Same
A
vibe.
little bit.
I love these arts.
Yeah, the dry leaf. There's a reason I wanted to get the dry leaf arts / stream.
So great.
And they're the reason I want us all to use them to fight Horlu, just because of the fact when he casts off the armor and goes full barbarian. We beat him fist to fist.
Fun fact, my main PvP build was using a Ultra Greatsword from this DLC and the Dry Leaf Arts Battle Can. Because Dry Leaf Arts are very hard to tell if someone has them equipped. So I'd have Dry Leaf Arts with either, like, Bloodhound Step or something equipped. So I'd switch the seal out for Dry Leaf Arts mid-fight. And switch a more evasive style.
Oh. There's a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the sea.
Yes.
There's a hole.
It says gullible in the ceiling.
There's a hole in the sea.
And you took my lungs.
There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Jars are prisons?
Oh,
Oh, that's morbid.
reminder what...
Do we explain the lore right now?
let's wait till we get to the bottom.
I mean, we got nothing but time. May as well.
No, if he explains the lore, it'll spoil something at the bottom.
Fair enough.
Oh no, right over here, right over here. Behold, what's inside the jars.
Kill it. Kill it. Don't let it get back up.
Remember how America hates the omens?
The who?
And like the Mispianas of it? The people who are born with the horns and everything, like Moog and Morgott?
Oh, yeah. Is this what she does to them?
No, this is what they did to her people.
Oh. That's evil. So we gotta jump down on the jars.
Yeah, be careful. It is really easy to fall here.
Gee, I never would have guessed. Oh, the chains are physical. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, that's why.
Use them as a guiding thing, yeah, because you can also jump into them to get yourself back onto where you need to go.
Oh, right, that's a jar.
Ruined my entrance. I was supposed to come crashing down and break it.
To be fair, you end up coming out with like, the crash and flash of blood, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Points for aesthetic.
It's still pretty good. You did... For me, you did just kind of appear out of a mist of blood, so...
That's what was important. I land looking super
We
badass, but I
we
don't
are a
think
party of aesthetics, yeah.
Be
I
careful
like
with the fleshy blob creatures, because they can fuck you up.
I take it they've got a command grab.
They got a lot of shit.
They got frozen to death.
A command grab, a lunge.
Forget.
Oh, right, they count as undead, don't they?
No, that was just Golden Vow.
Oh.
That was
is
just Golden
the-
Vow, yeah. A little bit
That
both.
is one big jar. Oh, hey, look, we found a Koopa Link.
That jump, or, yeah, if you let it jump, it will break the jar for you and leave itself primed for attacks.
Ugh, inner meat. Get back, boys. Excellent.
Ooh, nice
We
Divine Beast.
We did it, boys. Tumors are no more.
That's where you're wrong. There are more.
You knew that was coming, didn't
Yeah.
I was a
Oh.
little behind you guys, so I saw
Yeah,
a bird.
I can't wait to meet the boss of this area.
you? Well, you have an excellent poker face. I genuinely didn't see it coming. Wait. That was very funny. These caves are too narrow. I gotta switch it up.
You know, next time you find one, I gotta... Do I show them what it feels like to be in Caelid?
Don't use the fucking rot.
Because what spell I have in my back pocket still.
The dragon.
No!
Oh, right. Up.
Did? That's the command grab.
That's the command grab, but also afterwards they like to use a throw attack that is a shotgun.
They did that. I just ate the entire thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright,
Yeah.
so it's
'Cause I
not
was
the
right-
grab that kills you.
It's the follow-up.
It's a mix of both, yeah. Because I was so close to them They just shotgunned me right in the skull.
Luckily, you have a skull made of iron.
Yeah, I have a lot of HP, so it's just.
Yeah,
Ow.
I'm getting up there too.
Mm-hmm. We're
Maybe
both doing the same
because-
thing right now. We're just mass living our HP, and that's it.
I mean, I'm not gonna only do that, but I am trying to
Oh.
focus it.
I am only doing that because that's all I really need at this point. That like more FP. Because I'm kind of like soft capped on my damage, not hard capped, but it's diminishing returns. But I'm not really minding my damage right now. Blasphemous works well, spells work well. I'm good.
No, we're
So,
going. We're
I'm
going in
there.
circles.
We're having fun exploring. It's fine.
Yeah. Right over here.
For
Oh,
what?
here.
You cut out.
Right over here. We were exploring. Also, big jar.
Do I?
God,
It's dead.
I love great katanas. They do have a really good moveset.
They do.
And also,
I don't love them just because they're not. They're one of those things where I like them, but they're just not usually good for the builds I'm on.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
yeah, please.
I knocked half them off the edge.
Excellent work, fellas.
I saw the three of them rolled past them. I was like, no, I'm
Ooh,
not
okay.
dealing with this.
We gotta get on the jar at the same time.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see, it should just.
That was anti.
This is not an elevator, is it?
No, it should just start. I know this jar moves. Or does it just descend? No, wait, I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking the other one, I think.
I was about to say, I don't remember this one moving.
I know-
or this one being
I know
static.
there is a jar that moves that you use to get to the bigger.
not that
Hold on,
one.
before we go through the boss, give me a second. I'm being cold.
He's faffing about. What are you doing? Come on.
Faffin time.
Should probably mute yourself.
Love how we both knew exactly what we were thinking. Downtime? Whip them out.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, because
Yeah,
I know
sorry.
a boss is in there, something will be fun for us.
Yeah.
Bring the big toys.
Yeah, I was just being told, like, you know,
Mhm.
after we're done this boss, I have to just run out and get trash out.
Whoa!
Say hello to Yoda!
Surprise attack.
This guy's not even strong, he's fucking fat!
So am I. Some breathing room.
Do not
Get
give
him.
this fucker breathing room. Because he's an int build also.
I got him.
No, that's cinematic as hell. You doing the last part of your fucking Savage Claw? Me, like, hopping over your right shoulder, smacking down Lion's Claw.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't let that fucker breathe, though, because, he does deal some stupidly high damage.
So it's Melania.
Yes.
You kill him before he kills you.
Yeah, but he's not nearly as bullshit.
Yeah, it doesn't have your time.
Okay,
Forward to that fight in solo, I am. Alright, go take out the trash.
yeah,
I
there's
gotta
a version
shoot
of...
stuff up.
Yeah, there's a version of that enemy you can fight that gives you his katana, and it's a new magic katana that is not as toxic as Moon Veil ever was. It's still
cooler.
good.
Yeah, it's cooler, though.
It is cooler.
Make me feel tiny if it makes you
Also,
feel
I'm gonna
something.
leave the stream recording going, so YouTube will be on record.
Alright, thank you.
I'm just gonna go grab my daggers real quick. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I need 36 level 7 stones.
Whew!
The good news is I
Damn.
got them runes.
Mm-hmm.
Them
I'm just
dollar
tired as
runes,
hell.
y'all. Oh, you too.
yeah. After getting back, I got sick. So I've been either jet lagged or sick. So it's been a time.
Well, are you recovering at least?
I wasn't like crazy sick. It was just like bad congestion, a mild fever, and stuff like that. It wasn't too bad. And I recovered after like a day, but
Usual
I slept
signs.
for most of that day, which made my symptoms just get worse.
Your congestion.
So I took NyQuil, so I slept for most of the day.
Yeah, that
Now I'm just
tracks.
congested.
NyQuil will
Yeah.
knock you the fuck out if you're not careful.
Oh, I felt so much better after that because I felt really bad. Like I felt really sick, like bad fever overnight, chills, shakes, that sort of thing.
Oh god, I hate those. God bless
In the
you.
morning, took NyQuil, passed back out. Oh, wonderful.
I got sick like a few months ago, and it was
Mhm.
not great. Let me tell you. NyQuil helped me get through that like a son of a bitch. Like I would take it,
Mm.
and then an hour later, my brain, which is always fucking going, would go, "Hey, I'm actually starting to feel a normal pace, like what other humans feel." And then a little bit after that, it just went, "Hey, you ever think about maybe Gosling from Darkwing Duck just might be Huey and Drag?"
Mm-hmm.
And then my
Never
head
just
hit
shuts
the
off.
table.
Yeah. For me, it's just like I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh no. Oh no. Bleh.
Way to put it. My
Yeah, I
Misarachord
was
is now fully boosted.
good. I always do my best to have a what's called in the house though.
Gun?
I do my best to have Michael in the house at all times.
Good call.
It's just good to have.
6 more 8s, and then I'll have my fully boosted claws.
Nice.
At this point, I'm focused on getting my array of weapons boosted up. I want a fully maxed out set of 6 weapons, and I'm getting there. Let me tell you, it's a ride.
Hmm?
This game is just so damn great.
It is.
I'm really glad that in this crazy world that the industry seems to be going in right now, studios like FromSoft, Larian,
Mhm.
they're allowed to exist. And more than being allowed to exist, they're thriving. They're kicking so much ass.
I feel like we're entering the stage of like single and double A games kind of being the best options, just because like the companies actually give a shit, and
Oh,
like
did you
games are
hear?
actually good.
Did you hear that there's the new thing that might be going on that might really break open a new aspect of the market?
What is it?
It's called free share.
Okay.
So one of the co-founders of Blizzard, bear in mind I'm not calling any of this fact, but evidently one of the co-founders of Blizzard made a game with some of his other pals, and it's called Sunderfolk. It came out very recently. And the idea is, it's basically a tabletop game crossed with Jackbox, where the idea is one person owns it, and so long as one person owns it, you can have like 5 other people playing too, and you basically
Like
drop
Jackbox,
into
yeah.
yeah. But the trick is you drop into a tabletop RPG game, and everybody has their own UIs using their phone that you use to hook up to the game.
Okay.
And it's this great little cinematic adventure thing where everybody has their UIs on their phone instead of on a shared screen where it could be a cluttered mess. And free share is starting to see some more popularity these days because free share basically refers to the idea of one person owning a game and other people being able to play off of that.
Yeah, like party boxes, yeah.
It's basically the video game equivalent of owning like a set of a board game. Like let's say you have a copy of Settlers of Catan, the board game. You can just play it with other people because you have it, and you don't need everybody else to also own a piece of Catan to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a cool idea. It all depends like what genre game and all that, but
Yeah.
that feels like a good thing for party games though, yeah.
Not
I
even
guess
just party games. Like it's Sunderfolk
well, I mean, like,
Sunderfolk isn't just like a party style game from what I saw. It's an actual RPG, like a full-on adventure. And it's got a lot of depth to it, so I like the idea of this free sharing method entering the market more.
Yeah.
And between that and Split Fiction, which is also a
That I've heard
mandatory.
of, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mandatory 2-player game. You cannot play it just on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It Takes Two like that as well?
Yes, they were the same team, the same development team.
Yeah, that's why I remember it, yeah.
And
I'm gonna kill some Apple Darks, by the way, yeah.
I'm joining you.
Yeah, it's Bruce.
But yeah, all in all, they took a look at that, and the people in the market just went, yeah, Split Fiction sold 2 million copies, but...
It's a really cool game. I haven't played it, but it looks really cool.
But people, of course, a lot of people in the market were just like, oh, you know, you sold 2 million games, you probably could have sold up to 4 million if you just didn't have free share, but I'm pretty sure their response was just, if we didn't have free share, we wouldn't have sold 2 million copies.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's being a loss leader.
A little bit. It's a
A
concession.
little bit, yeah, but at the same time, you concede that money in the short term, and in the long
That's
term,
like running a sale. Yeah.
but in the long term, you're improving customer relations because people will look at your company and your brand and be like, "Hey, I can
More
play
return
this with a
customers.
buddy." Yeah.
Or where's the area? Okay.
Yeah, sure. And that's what I like about that is it's a good combination of bringing back what is essentially couch co-op and updating it for modern technology. It helps the customer. It helps the companies in the long term. Everyone benefits from this.
Yeah.
And I want it to become normal practice.
This is what I was saying before about like in terms of how the game industry is doing itself. Someone made a post talking about how the CRPG kind of sphere just is going through a renaissance currently because of Larian and Owlcat. Just like going back and forth and making just banger fucking games. You know?
This was Larian and who else? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it over all the kaboom.
Owlcat.
Owlcat? What did they make?
Wrath of the Righteous and Rogue Trader.
Ah. Yeah.
They made 2 Pathfinder games so far, which is Wrath of the Righteous and Kingmaker, and they made Rogue Trader.
Yeah, as soon as I heard Rogue Trader, I went, yeah.
Yeah. Like, personally, I prefer how stories are told by Owlcat more than Larian. But that's just a me thing. I don't generally like the origin character system that Larian usually goes with for Divinity and Baldur's Gate, where they have, like, you can play as any of, like, the main cast kind of thing. Because it ends up making, like, your custom character kind of feel a little more out of place.
Yeah, I think it's...
A little more disconnected.
If I may say, I think Baldur's Gate 3 does it the best I've seen, where you can play as any of them, and that'll give you a different type of playthrough, because you get to see it from their perspectives.
Yeah.
You can play as just the base custom character. You can also play as the base custom character as the Dark Urge. You can play as the Dark Urge full stop. There's so many different ways to play BG3 on top of all the different experiences you can have in it in the first place. And that really sells just all the replayability. Combine that with all the mods, which is just going to add even more longevity to its lifespan. And you basically got an unstoppable thing.
Yeah. Honestly, my biggest gripes with Baldur's Gate 3, is why I haven't played it very much, actually, is 2 things. One, I just don't prefer the origin character system. I don't think it's bad. If that's your shtick, that's your shtick. I just don't prefer it. But my bigger issue is no fault of the game. I've just fallen out of love with 5e. Because I've been playing 5e for a very, very long time. I'm tired of it.
If this had come out during the peak of your time playing 5e, you'd probably have different feelings.
Yeah.
That's understandable. You're burnt out on a style of game.
Yeah. Well, it's just the simplicity of 5e. Because remember, I play mostly Pathfinder 1e now. So like Breath of the Righteous and stuff, because I just like that real, like, more sink your teeth into kind of build crafting.
Let me put it to you like this. I am somebody who loves tabletops, but my luck when rolling is always ass.
Oh, same. Most of the time.
Combine that with the fact that I personally found D&D's combat to be quite boring. and that's basically
that's
the
fair.
premise upon which I built the entirety
I have
of...
returned.
Hello. Yeah, that's basically the premise upon which I built the entirety of my tabletops combat system. Which
Where
was
are you two?
Obnarks.
genociding.
Ah.
I didn't want people to be keeping their heads down during combat, going, when's my turn, when's my turn, looking at their phones.
Yeah.
And I didn't want when your turn happened to be like, oh, fuck, I know I should have been prepping this whole time, but I have a list of a whole bunch of shit. And, you know, I didn't want that.
Honestly, a system that I hadn't played a huge amount, but has I think it's all that pretty well because most people don't have a huge amount of powers or anything, but it's a very cool system. Is Muse of Masterminds. It's a very kind of slick, pretty refined system, but it has a lot of freedom because you design your own powers as a hero or a villain.
By the way, I'm back at the table. I'm
Same.
upgrading my weaponry.
God damn it!
And then just take me to the next dungeon whenever you guys are ready.
Maybe. Well,
Shade.
yes.
We're
Did you
at
rest
the
in a
round
place?
table, upgrading our weapons,
Yes.
and you immediately rested.
I think this man is causing problems on purpose.
Probably. I say we murder him.
That's not me trying to get you to stand down, by the way. I'm saying it would be easy.
Yeah. But
But in terms of what else to do,
yeah, 30 minutes. We can.
we have 30 minutes. I wasn't.
You want to get to the Dragon Terminus? Start the climb.
I
Get the first boss, the first two bosses done.
yeah. That Dragon Terminus. It's in the area past what's it called, right?
Back Castlefront, I believe.
Oh wait, yeah. It's the alternate path from Castlefront.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out my axe real quick and be over there. But we were talking about like
Tabletop
CRPGs and tabletop stuff, yeah. Because I was mentioning that like CRPGs are kind of going through a renaissance right now between like Larian and Elcat.
Yeah.
Just making some banger fucking games.
I need to try out that shovel in what's it called? Rogue Trader, because I want to know how this shovel behaves. Oh, by the way, I mentioned it to Lich, but and I kind of talked about it before, the fact that we kind of have a timetable of like what ideally we want to beat this game by. We ideally want to try to beat it before the launch of the Tarnished Edition.
Which is when?
Sometime after the Switch 2 releases.
So we've got time.
Yeah, the reason why is because Elden Ring is going to get another update after it launches.
You did tell me, yes.
And also they've announced that they're adding 2 new starting classes to the game.
Alright, so where are we dropping, boys? More
Give it-
Ruins, High Road?
Castlefront. Just give it a second. He'll grab the.
I'm getting a Grace style Lich teleport to me.
Yeah.
Or we have a man screaming here.
It's east on Castlefront now.
Is it Krakus?
Oh, it is so much better than Krakus. It is Lich's favorite character.
Reminder: the actor who plays this character, is not a video game voice actor. He is a stage actor. This is his first video game role, from as far as I know.
Hope he does a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
We're
so...
at the support pillar path.
Yep.
I
It's
have
this guy
officially
right over
upgraded-
here. Come talk to him.
I've officially upgraded all of my weapons to their max level.
Yeah. Let's Proto talk to him because we've heard his conversation.
Yep.
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me
What
yet.
happened to this poor man?
I will
Doesn't have
feast
legs.
upon your heart.
Oh,
Also, what do you think of that performance?
You too shall know
he's...
fear.
Oh god, this poor man.
Okay, Lich, would you like to tell Proto who this guy's based off of? Lich? Lich? What the fuck? Why are we just jumping? Give me a second. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. My Discord lost the endpoint for a second.
Yeah,
Same,
Discord just shat itself, but we're back.
Yeah, that was weird. Also, give me a second. I have to ban a bot.
I take it this guy's based off the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz.
No.
No, he's not. No.
Not?
Nope. Different story entirely. Like I said, I'll ask you who you think he's based on when we're finished his story. Because you gotta let him marinate a little bit.
I mean, if seeing somebody laying there tortured in this world just reminds me of Solaire.
Nah.
Nope. It's based on an IRL book
that you've definitely heard of.
Yep.
Sleepy Hollow?
Spoil it, shit.
Nope.
What's up?
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Oh shit!
Nope. Dragon Man.
Fuck him up!
Dragon Slayer.
It's why you say that. His weapon is actually really good for killing dragons.
Yeah, that against them.
So there was one thing that Elden Ring was surprisingly lacking in compared to Dark Souls. And that is the fact that Elden Ring did not have a dragon form.
Yeah, you got a fuck ton of dragon powers, but not an actual dragon form now that I think on it.
Yeah.
What you said was.
Yes.
Cup check.
Cup check.
Oh
There's
my
one
God.
in the DLC. We just gotta
There's
find
two,
it.
I'm pretty sure, isn't there?
No, there's one.
Alright,
Alright,
easy
doing
there,
something different.
fellas. Let's get down there.
It's not even here. It's farther into the game. Wait.
Really? Waiting.
Yeah, it's farther into the DLC.
Oh.
It's up with the... Well, it's up this path. It's farther in.
Yeah, we have to beat a boss first.
More than that.
Yep. Also, undead enemy, so you know what that means.
God, I always miss being a fucking faithful when it comes to this kind of thing.
There
Oh, yeah,
goes balance.
Yeah, as we go through this dungeon, Proto, remember how I said, I'm thinking about after Elden Ring to do, co-op Armor Core?
Yes.
One thing I was kicking around the idea on is if I just convert my solo save to a co-op save similar to what we could do for Elden Ring. Because unlike Elden Ring and Dark Souls, doing that for Armor Core is not that big of a deal because of the fact that the stat increase in parts is minor. Elden Ring is more skill-based than level-based.
You mean Armor Core?
Yeah,
Got
my
one on the
Armor
back.
Core.
You get that one. I'm a fucking wild dog. I cannot be doing it.
I see hole. But I think I die if
What?
I drop down there.
Like, you can do it, I believe, but I don't recommend it. It's just a shortcut, so I don't really recommend going down there.
Don't fuck with the white mage.
Come here. Heals.
Ooh,
heals.
glaive.
God.
Ah, fuck!
God damn it!
Did he get both of you?
No! I sent a healing thing over, and it got here just
A
a
second
second
too late.
Oh well. It's only Steve.
Yeah, and to be honest, these things, magic isn't really the most useful thing because of the fact that we need to... If I don't have the buff, I have to close the gap, and...
Don't. Just we're gonna wait a minute for him to get back so he can get his runes, and then you what's it called? Rerune tonic again.
Thankfully, this isn't like a super long dungeon.
We're at the end.
Yeah.
Wait, I know that look. I recognize this altar. We need to get the Lord's souls.
Well, you see...
No, it's the profane soul.
Well, you see, that would be pretty neato.
Pun detected. Murder enabled.
Just a quick question, because frankly, it's something that's always... what is the actual power of the Dark Soul?
The Dark Soul is the soul of humanity.
Yes, but what does it do? The Death Soul just...
Nito's is plague and everything like that.
yes, you bring death. The light soul is, or I guess the flame soul is, you bring life in all of its chaotic glory, hence Izalith and the witches. And, of course, there's the Lord's Soul that Gwyn has. I forget what it was called. The Light Soul, I think it was. Lightning, all that jazz. But what does the Dark Soul actually do?
The Dark Soul is the abyss.
Probably.
It's the abyss. It's the abyss of humanity, and ideally, actually, the abyss is supposed to be a cold, gentle dark. But the issue is because it's been suppressed for so long by Gwyn, the dredges piled at the bottom and instead gave rise to monstrosities like the Pus of Man, Manus, and things like that. Also, by the way, bye.
Figured we had to jump. Oh god, are we gonna fight the abyss?
This is a really cool fall, though.
Oh, hey, behind us.
Yeah. That is, like, one of my favorite versions of that.
My favorite is the one for the Twin Demon Princess.
That's also a good one, but, like, I do like the whole, how long that one is. Oh, shit! I forgot that attack has range.
I gave him cancer.
Harley Quinn, why did you give me cancer?
Don't remind me of the cancer, Ray.
Hey, that was a funny joke. Okay?
It was.
It was. That's so fucking stupid. What the fuck?
Sit down. Ah! Say, that Harley Quinn show could have easily been terrible. I'm glad it was actually pretty good.
I think it took a season to get itself really in gear.
But man, it was worth the wait.
You know what show's having a season 2 air right now?
Huh.
The Last of Us.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
Let's not invoke its name. Ooh, this looks cool.
Yeah, so that is another great katana. So this one is specifically geared to kill dragons.
I cannot.
Because it's a somber weapon, but its weapon art is a dragon wound slash.
Hang on here. Wait. Flank me. Both of you guys flank me. Yep. Okay, ready? Yep. Hang on. Line it up. Everybody.
Oh no, wait, I gotta switch to the other katana.
Still. And let me just... That's a screenshot. Alright.
In fact, I do not have the stats really to use this properly, so I'm gonna be ready to copy it.
Sometimes you and the boys just gotta land that aesthetic, you know?
Yeah!
We can fight one more boss before we go.
Fine. Can I just say that I think the reason why this is scratching such an itch for me is because when I was a kid, this is how playing video games felt, and all I ever wanted was more people to play them with. And now, thanks to you guys, I can.
Completely agree.
Completely agree.
And I thank you for that so much.
It's a pleasure.
So I think why I said after this, I want to take you through Armored Core, just because of the fact that I think, like, if we want to talk about something that we could really, like, show off different build stock, like, different combat styles, it will be Armored Core. Just because there's no one size fits all for that game. They did try. I think they tried their best, and I think it has been nerfed into the ground. Of I think only tier 0 build that game had which was dual shotguns. Specifically, one shotgun set, because it was with the shoulder-mounted grenade launchers, because it was such a ridiculous stagger build that it just killed everything in the game. Yeah, these dragons are already dead, but you could drop sharp gravel, eat it, pierce your own heart, but increase damage.
That does not look dead to me.
Oh, this one's alive, yes.
That one is not, yeah.
Alright, boys, let's get this bread. Now where's the
You're
jagged...
Caleb?
Now where's the jagged Pete or Josh?
Well, you see, he's cutting the door hole.
I never thought it'd be so simple. I would pay good money for a fantasy-style Drake and Josh show, where it's Josh and his pure dragon brother.
By the way, yeah, this one, is an ancient dragon.
Yeah, it hits like one.
Yeah, so it's got lightning.
I would pay good money to see a fantasy version of Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, illegal
Okay,
potions.
you're up.
Oh crap, crap.
I got it. I was sure you're gonna make it or not.
It lagged. I'm actually getting a little bit of lag.
I think that actually is server connections.
Oh no. No, no, not now.
That I don't think that's a you thing. I think it is actually server connections. That or the health was just glitching just because of the fact Lich inflicted this thing with Scarlet Rot, and I was using Azure the comment on it.
Too much aesthetic.
Too much.
I just Scarlet Rotted right in front of its skull.
Man, it's
It
gonna
went for
put
the-
all of that in.
It went for the bite, missed.
You're
and I'm just
welcome.
sitting there running its
Thank
face
you.
like,
I
hey,
got him.
check out the wings. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Okay, that's how you fuck him up. Here he comes. Thank you.
Damn, I'm finally having a blue Estus.
I love being able just to hit this thing's weak point at all times.
I got him. Right in the eye.
Caught in the
Realistically-
Sarah
Realistically, the best way to kill a dragon. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They
Dragon
don't
hearts and
observe-
dragon scalp flesh.
Dragon scale flesh.
Yeah.
Is that
I believe it's the same thing I was talking about. Yeah. Boost vigor, endurance, strength, and dex at the cost of gradual HP loss. Whoa, whoa.
You know what? Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Torrent's having some buggy issues right now, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, this. Yeah, everything's just being weird.
Yeah. Like, I don't see you right now. Your health is, like, glitching. Get off Torrent if you're on him.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Yeah, it's Torrent.
It's Torrent.
Oh, you got on Torrent, by the way, Shade? It'll be like miles away that way.
Yeah, I had a similar issue.
Yeah. Let's go
Just
on
find a
foot.
grace.
Yeah. Yeah, I did test a little bit last night, how the Armored Core 6 co-op mod works. It is the same way as this one, like, in terms of setting it up. It's, you know, drag and drop the files into, the game file. Oh, right, these goats cast lightning!
You're telling us this now.
I forgot!
Pisses one off, gets instant killed by it.
You forgot. You
No, I got two shot by that go, because the first one was the lightning bolt to my face, and before I could heal, I got rolled.
Haha, you forgot. Forgot.
Lead him to the area. I'll catch it. The game's gonna look weird for a little bit because I am using torrent. Oh, I can't use this sword properly without, okay. Oh, right, 'cause my faith isn't high enough anymore.
The faith, faith. Let's just leave the Rams alone, and they'll leave us alone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, oddly enough, they are, like, even besides those ones, there are, like, some weirdly powerful goats in the DLC.
You have very low HP, though, to be fair.
To be fair, yeah, no, but there's also, like, the one that...
Oh my god.
I take you're at the end of the, path?
Holy crap. Is the,
At the altar.
dungeon... Is the next dungeon...
Nope.
I was about to say, are we gonna go in the corpse?
Nope, there's a waifu here, though.
That would have been so... I'm sorry, waifu?
Yep, check.
No!
You can't just say that and then come check!
I was about to say... You said...
There's a waifu in the area, and then I go over to do the cup check.
Brother, I don't think you're doing this in the right order.
So yes,
fine.
this is this DLC's Dragon... Well, the DLC's only Dragon Communion altar.
Warrior
Do we devour the essence?
Yeah. I am.
Now, there you will find land.
Yeah, she wants us to climb and slay the vilest dragon and eat his heart. Okay,
Dragon's blessing.
I'm not walking. I'm not controlling my character.
Are you not? How are you not?
I'm not doing anything. I'm stuck walking. Lich, are you able to control your character?
Yeah, perfectly fine.
I am still walking into a wall. You two might want to disconnect, and I might have to alt F4. How'd you get control of your character back?
I
never
just
lost
got... Yeah, well, I lost it for a second, but I still don't know what's called.
Yeah. I am not stopping. Yeah, you two might want to, like, cut yourselves from the world.
I mean, we may as well just call it here.
Yeah. It's about 10, so...
Yeah.
Got a lot done tonight, though.
Yeah, no, we got
With
some
supplies.
weapons. Hopefully next week we could do more, just because of the fact I do want to climb this mountain next time.
Yeah, and that's what you do with your friends. Climb
Yeah.
mountains, kill dragons.
What is the name of this mountain? Brokeback. What?
Who?
Me looking at both the men I've been making dick measuring jokes with the entire time. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm
My
not sleeping
character...
ever.
Hey, joke's on you. My character's safe. She's a woman.
True. Me staring at you. Like when we make camp, Lich, I just turn to you and go, alright, you're all the way over there, I'm all the way over here. You cross these lines, we're in trouble.
The
Just put a
dragon
line-
shippers in the mountain. Write that down. Write that down.
You just put a line right around your tent. Yep. And you just put a line right around my tent. And those lines will not be crossed. Do you understand? Is it an oval or a circle? A circle. What do I look like, a noob?
I'm ending on the stream on that note.
Thank you.